Hey everyone, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. Hope everybody's having a fabulous day today. I am working on the Governor's Party from Diamond Art Club. This is an 84 by 56 centimeter square drill canvas. And I have done this square here, which, I mean, it took me a little bit, but it turned out really well. Lined up straight. So far so good, as you know. I am not a fan of square drill canvases just because they take me a long time. I'm OCD, yada, 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 all that good stuff. I'm using a couple of pens from Patriotic Team today. I'm using this one, and I'm also using my black glitter pen. My cover minder is from Shine Shop Designs, Shine Like a Diamond. And I am using my Harbor Freight containers. I have two of them up here because this diamond painting has, it has 50 colors. 50 colors, y'all. I do have the kitty cam on. I don't know if we're going to see them. Skylar is currently inside that middle hut. You can probably barely make out a foot. And Zoe is down here at the doorway debating whether or not to come in. And Blue is asleep in his other bed. Yeah. So, what's everybody been up to? What have you been working on? I have been working on this and a couple of other WIPs. I've got quite a few WIPs going right now, which is unusual for me. I usually try not to have a lot of WIPs. Oh, here comes baby Blue. Hi, baby. You want to get in your bed? Why don't you go get in your bed? There you go. Yeah. So there's been a little bit of a decline in Blue, as to be expected. He's sleeping a whole lot more. He's still eating. He's just not eating as much. So we've been trying to give him like special food, so he'll eat like peanut butter and bread and chicken and rice and green beans and peas and basically whatever he wants I'm giving him. He just has a really hard time, more so than normal, getting comfortable when he's trying to lay down because the tumor in his side is so large. But I did speak to the vet, and so far, I mean, she's in the same boat I am. As long as he's eating and sleeping and not, not making it vocal that he's in pain, to just keep doing what we're doing. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's baby boy. He's in his bed. Yeah, let's talk about the cats. So I've had a little bit of I don't want to say a breakdown over it, but just I'm confused. So as you know, these cats are pretty much my entire world. I don't have kids, so my animals are my kids. And I treat them as such. I mean, they are a part of the family, and I do everything for these cats. I feed them. I clean their box like 10 times a day. I play with them. I give them treats. I pet them when they want to be petted. No matter what I'm doing, if they come in and want attention, I stop what I'm doing and give them attention. So yes, are they spoiled? Yes. I'm okay with that because they're my kids, But recently, there's been a shift in their behavior, and I'm trying to figure out why. But I've had to discipline them more over the last few weeks because Skylar has become very aggressive towards Blue. And towards Zoe. So I've had to reprimand her quite a bit. And Zoe has been causing a lot of trouble here in my office, getting into my art supplies and pulling, washi tape off of my diamond painting and running under the bed with it, and me having to try and get it from her so she doesn't eat it. She just wants to be into everything in here. So now I have to, like, if I'm not in here, I have to make sure they're not in here and keep the door shut. They can't be in here unsupervised. But I've noticed that normally they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they want to give, when they want attention, they'll come to me, basically. Because, like I said, I'm the one that's home with them all day. Adam works all day. Yeah, they'll hang out with Adam for a little bit in the evening, but 9 times out of 10, they're in here with me, or they're following me around while I do housework or chores or what have you. Love it when I do laundry. They have to lay all over the clean laundry. But over the last couple of weeks, I'm getting to my point, I swear I am. They have been very ignorant towards me and ignores me and goes to Adam. Like, I'd say the last, I think today would have been the 5th day. For the last 5 days, they don't come in here. This is the first time Skylar has come in here in 5 days. Yeah, and Zoe is sitting at the door, like she won't come in here. They don't, sleep on the bed at night with me anymore. They don't, like, come to me and ask to be petted. They're just, their whole demeanor has changed, where they basically don't want anything to do with me. And it's kind of upsetting. And I know that sounds really stupid because they're a freaking cat. But like I said, these are my babies, and as much time and effort that I've put into these animals, just the sheer disrespect. Like, they will literally walk by me and go to Adam and rub on Adam. It's like, excuse me. It's like, what just happened? Like, I'm the one that feeds you and, make sure you have food and water and a clean box all the time. Like, what's happening right now? Sorry, I need some water. And Adam says it's just because they're going through their terrible twos. Well, you know what? I don't know. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. So, yeah, so that's been going on. And I know y'all are probably like, this lady is completely whacked out. It's a freaking cat. Yeah, I know. It's just a little bothersome when there's been such, just like, it's like a light switch has been turned off, It's like perfectly sweet, lovey, nice, and then boom, I'm an asshat, It's like, what? What is going on? Yeah. Anyway, so been dealing with that, and what else? Yeah, Blue's had a little bit of a decline. Bella's fine, blind as a bat. We still have to carry her up and down the stairs to go outside, and she's still happy-go-lucky. She just runs into things. So you have to, like, watch her so she doesn't hurt herself. Yeah, so that's what's been going on with the pets. Yeah. Oh, and I know Siamese are not, they're not affectionate. The breed itself is just, they're just not overly affectionate. I know that. I've done my research. I know that. However, they usually do bond with 1 or 2 family members, and that's how it is. So for them to have that bond and then for that bond just not to be there at the drop of a hat. It's very odd. Very odd. So anyway, I think they're just mad at me because I'm actually disciplining them when they're doing things wrong, and they don't like it. And Adam doesn't discipline them because he's not home. You know, I mean, he comes home, we eat dinner, we watch our TV show, which I'm gonna get into that in a minute. Our time is, between 5 and 8 is our time, and after that, he does his thing, I do my thing. And then we reconvene, for night time. But yeah, it's like he'll come home now and they like run to the door and like are all over his legs and pet me. It's like, what? Like they've never done this before. It's like, what? What? Anyway. Okay, enough about that. What else? So I ordered some hair color from Madison Reed. I was getting tired of box color not turning out the way that I wanted it to, not covering up my gray, yada yada. I've become very gray in the last 6 months. So I went ahead and I tried Madison Reed. I'm sorry, I haven't tried it yet. I ordered hair color from them. I took their quiz. I didn't like the one that they recommended for me, so I chose a different color. And I ordered a smock and, an accessories kit that has like, the brush where you brush on the color on your parts and, gloves, all that good stuff. So I will be getting that probably, I'd say probably the end of this week. So I will keep you updated on that. I've never used Madison Reed before. I know they're a lot more expensive than what I'm used to, but if it works, I'll try it. And I like the fact that they don't have, there's no ammonia in it. There's no of the really horrible toxic things that are in most box hair color. So I think it'll be better for me and my hair to try this. So yeah, so I'm going to try that. What else? Oh yeah, so y'all know I use Color Street. This one is called Mardi Gras. And I love Color Street, I do. But I've noticed when you get the Color Street strips with the bigger pieces of glitter in them, it can really be a pain in the ass because when you go to file off the excess color strip, if you have a big piece of glitter at the end of your nail and you file, well, guess what? That whole piece of glitter is going to come off. Where did it come off? Yeah, I don't have it on autofocus, but I had a big chunk come off my pinky on the corner where I filed it. So just be aware. There's another piece right there. I can just peel that off. Be aware if you use the bigger chunky glitter Color Street, you might have some issues with that. So I'm just gonna go back to the smaller glitter. I mean, I love the color. The color is great. And I have tried the static nails, the glue-on nails. They lasted quite a while, and yeah, I've got some more of those to try. So I'm gonna work on those probably whenever these run out. I'm trying to alternate because I don't want to keep glue on my nails all the time. So I'll alternate between the Color Street and the static nails. But I really like the static nails. They hold up very well through, shampooing, cleaning, playing with cats, dogs, all that good stuff. They've held up really well. I think I had them on for 8 days before one of them popped off. And the only reason that one popped off is because we were wrestling with Bella to get her to the vet with all that nonsense last weekend. Yeah. So what else? I'm trying to think of what else to talk about. Oh, I did a wax video earlier this week. That was fun. That was fun. Hopefully it helped everybody that was asking me about wax. I showed what I use, how I use it, the ups and downs of the different waxes. Yeah, so yeah, I hope that helped everybody. Sorry, I'm all over the place. And I am going to start selling WIP wax again. I talked to my husband, I talked to my best friend. I think what I'm going to do is the first Friday of every month, and I mentioned this in my wax video, I'll sell WIP wax the first Friday of every month. I'm trying to find my color. Here we go. So starting April the 2nd, I will start selling WIP wax again. And because I'm only going to do it once a month, I'll put more tins up to be, that are available. So instead of only having like 20 or 25, I'll probably put up like, I don't know, 30 or 40. See how that goes. And if I sell out really quick, I'll try to do more than that. It just depends on a lot of things, supplies, availability of supplies, how much I can get done in a given week, that kind of thing. So, yeah. So WIP wax is going to come back. I just needed a little bit of a break to regroup and think about the best way to do it without me being so stressed out trying to do all of it by myself. So, yeah. I'm hoping once my mom's job settles down a little bit, she might be able to help me with some packaging. I might be able to throw a couple bucks her way if she can help me with that. So, yeah. So I will do that once a month, the first Friday of every month. And of course, my high tier channel members, they will still get their quarterly WIP wax gifts as always. That will never change. So I appreciate all of my channel members and Patreon support as always. So, y'all, I'm working on a square diamond painting. Can you believe it? I'm actually not wanting to, throw it in the garbage or throw myself in the garbage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm actually doing okay with it. So anyway. All right, well, I know this is going to be a short whip and chat, but I don't really have like a whole lot to talk about. Drafted drill. It's been kind of a... Oh, no, I do want to talk to you about my TV show. Right. So we finished The Arrow. Thank goodness, that show. Y'all. Like, anybody that's watched The Arrow, the first 3 seasons were good, like with the original cast. But then after that, no. No, it was like, where is this going? Where could this possibly go? I have some parchment paper here so I can put my hand on it without sticking on it. Yeah, so we finally finished The Arrow, thank goodness. And we started watching The Vampire Diaries. Well, if you remember me telling you before, I think I've mentioned it in a last Whip and Chat, we were like, oh God, this is some high school teenage drama bullshit. I don't want to watch this. This is really stupid. Don't get me wrong, I love vampires, but like I love vampire themed shows and stuff, but I felt like I was watching like the high school version of 90210, the first 3 episodes. Yeah. Well, anyway, so I had a couple of you say, oh, you got to get through, you got to get through the first, episodes and then it gets better. And, I was like, I just want to skip to the originals. And everybody was like, no, no, you gotta watch it so you understand the characters and, um, you know, character development, I guess you could say. It's important for that. It's like, all right, fine. So we kept watching it. Well, we got through 22 episodes in a week, I think. Yeah, a week. Yeah, 22 episodes, y'all. And what's funny is, like, it definitely gets way better. And so many new characters and new aspects are thrown into the mix towards the middle end of the first season. So yeah, that was it's good. It's actually really good. And I baited my husband, and I'm probably not a nice person for doing this, but because at first he was like, I'm not watching this. There's no way I'm going to watch this. It's not my thing. And I knew that wasn't his thing. And it wasn't my thing either. But, yeah, so I baited him and I said, was it Thursday? Thursday or Friday of last week. I said, look, I'll just watch it on my own and you can, we can watch something else in the meantime. I'll just watch it myself when you're not here. And that was his out, y'all, right? He was like, oh no, it's okay. I mean, we can still watch it together. I was like, seriously? He was like, yeah, I mean, it's getting a little better. He was like, we can still watch it together. I was like, you like it. Oh my gosh, you like it. Oh, that was a great moment. So yeah, so we've actually been enjoying it. We finished the first season Sunday, and we started watching the second season. I think we're on episode 4 or 5 of the second season. So it's actually really good. And originally there were characters that I really didn't like, and now I really like them. Like, I say my favorite is Damon, because he's just such a sarcastic ass, and his comebacks are just great. So anyway, highly recommend it if you are into the vampire genre and you can get past the first 5 or 6 episodes of teenage bullshit. Then yeah, I highly recommend it. What else? Oh yeah, so books. I am reading. I had so many people give me some recommendations on books, so thank you so much for that. I am currently reading The Liar's Girl by Catherine Ryan Howard. Now, I had just finished last week by the same author, by Catherine Ryan Howard, Distress Signals, which initially at the start of the book I did not like it, and then y'all can't really see what I'm doing. I just noticed that. Well, it is what it is. Yeah, I'll just leave it the way it is. I didn't like the book initially, but then I'd say like the middle of the book towards the end, it was like, holy crap, what is happening? It was really good, y'all. So I figured I'd try another book by the same author. So let me know if anybody's read anything from Catherine Ryan Howard. Excuse me. Like I said, I read Distress Signals, and now I'm reading The Liar's Girl, which it's an interesting story. It's not one I've ever read before. So yeah, that's what I'm reading now. But I have so many books on my wish list now. Thank you to everyone who suggested audiobooks. So I've got a bunch to choose from on my wish list. It just sucks that I only get 1 credit a month with Audible. I might need to up my monthly plan because I read more than one book a month now. Because I'll sit in here and I'll listen to my book while I diamond paint. I like to listen to my book while I take a bath. That's very helpful. This glue dot just will not let go of my drill. Yeah, so that's what I'm reading currently. What are you all reading? If you're reading anything, let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you're reading. Let's see. What else? I think that pretty much covers all of it. I've been watching my husband play well, I don't know how new it is, but it's new to him. It's called Valheim. He's into video games. So basically it's a survival MMO. Kind of a combination of like Ark and WoW and Minecraft, and it's like you're crafting things, you're fighting things, all in like a open world scenario. It's actually a pretty cool looking game. I just don't like the fact that there are only 10 people per server. I think that's a little strange. And then I've also been watching my best friend Sean play a new game. It's still in beta, called Grounded. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, and it's actually really cool because you are shrunk down to a miniature person, and you're in a backyard, and you're fighting like basic elements in a backyard, like ants and like stink bugs and spiders and things like that, and you have to like get water and food, and it's actually pretty cool. It's pretty cool concept for a game, I think. Yeah, so that's a new game that's, like I said, it's still in beta. It's still in testing. So, yeah. All right. I think that's it for me today. Got a little bit done on the Chuck Penson. And yeah, I'm not joining the Chuck Penson because I didn't want to start a whole nother, like this thing is so big, like it's just massive. I didn't want to start a whole nother Chuck Penson because I had just started this one. So this is my way of like following along in spirit. Yeah. I can't get a Chuck Penson done in 30 days. It's just not feasible for me, and I didn't want to have two going at the same time. So anyway. All right. Well, I think that's all for me. I hope everybody has a fabulous rest of your week. And remember to stay safe, wash your hands, all that good stuff. And try to do something for you. And try to relax and spend a little bit of time just decompressing. I try to do that each day. It really helps. So anyway, hope everybody has a fabulous rest of your week, and I will see you again very soon. Bye, guys.